Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So Bitcoin has been ranging between around roughly 20 to 22K. It honestly has not been showing a lot of strength. It tried to break out to like 23K earlier today, but it just could not do it. We're still ranging around, it's funny that they removed the market cap here. I don't know why they did that, but I guess it's just up here. It's under $900 billion now. It's pretty insane that, where we are right now currently within this market. But, I'm expecting a little bit more downtrend within this market, especially ahead of the FOMC meeting later on today. On the 7-day span, there is a ton of altcoins down significantly, as you guys do see. Like even Nexo is down like 46% on the 7-day span. A lot of these coins are extremely oversold within this market, but I do believe that we have a little bit lower to go, and a lot of these coins are nearing 10x opportunities, 20x opportunities. It's insane to me, how low this market actually is right now for a lot of altcoins. But again, I'm expecting just some slightly more downtrend within this market before we have a nice recovery, build of the floor, similar to what we did see back in like March of 2020 for Bitcoin and this entire market. So let's see how things, do go. We could go down to like roughly 14 to 16.5K. I did outline a lot of my buy points earlier yesterday on my XRP video. So if you guys do want to go check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. Now let's dive in and let's talk about a few things happening around crypto exchanges. So I've warned you guys multiple times on multiple occasions to get your crypto assets off of exchanges. Decentralized exchanges are not here to, benefit you in no way, shape, or form. They earn fees off of every single trade that you make on any single one of these exchanges. That's the only reason why they are here. They do not care about, investor protection or anything like that. We've seen that even with Coinbase, for the most part. Coinbase, in terms of like a lot of the exchanges. So over here on CoinMarketCap, Coinbase Exchange is the third largest exchange by figures in terms of volume. And it's interesting, right? Because Coinbase, for the most part, has been one of the scummiest exchanges out there. And the reason why I say that is we go back in time to like when Dogecoin was pumping. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was like around 70 cents, near the all-time high of it, where we did see Coinbase launch like a $300,000, giveaway for anybody who was buying and trading, Dogecoin at that time. These exchanges are only here for beneficial terms in terms of like fees that they earn on transactions. And that is exactly why I don't like these centralized exchanges. It's all monetary value that they are trying to really kind of, build up to. And also, within the Celsius, update from, earlier this week, a lot of these exchanges do not really care about, the customers that they have. A lot of them are actually trading and utilizing your money for monetary value. So to me, that is concerning. Now, obviously, this tweet is a little bit factually incorrect. I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about it, but it still kind of stays, true to exactly what I've been saying. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong just fired thousands of employees as the company nears bankruptcy, and immediately after he spends $133 million on a Los Angeles mansion. Now, the $133 million mansion was actually back in December, but it is also significant to mention the fact that, yes, they are, letting go a ton of employees, while, again, the CEO is buying, $100 million mansion, and he did recently back in, December. It's interesting because, even like Ripple, for an example, they just spent over $100 million on this SEC lawsuit, and they are continuously hiring hundreds of employees. It is comical because this is a centralized crypto exchange that is bringing in billions of dollars. I mean, for an example, on the 24-hour span, Coinbase brought in $2.5 billion, and this is down 53%, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight on that. So that is pretty significant. Now, Talking more so about exchanges, I do believe that we will see a lot of regulatory clarity, or not regulatory clarity, but regulatory restrictions come in for a lot of these, major exchanges. We do see our SEC has launched an insider trading inquiry into crypto exchanges. Remember, early in May, Gensler said crypto exchanges were trading against customers. This could get messy, and we actually did see, for an example, like OpenSea get investigated for, insider trading. A lot of these, again, I always say like these exchanges are not your friends. Get your crypto off of these exchanges. You could buy on these exchanges, but then instantly move them over to something like a Ledger, right? I talk about Ledger a lot. It's not because I'm partnered by them or sponsored by them. I do have an affiliate link. And yes, I'm fully transparent on this. Yes, I do earn money from you guys buying, through my link. It does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate anybody who does buy a Ledger through my link, but you guys do not need to. I always say that. The only reason why I fully support Ledger is because I have utilized a Ledger X for a very long time. And I have never had any issues with it. I know that a few people have had issues with it, but honestly, it's just one that I personally love. I think, the overall like interface for like Ledger Live and things are great. And, I look at it as like one of the most secure things to hold crypto in compared to like a centralized exchange. So, of course, you guys do you. If you do want to purchase a Ledger, you guys are more than welcome to utilize my link down in the description below and in the comments below. Do not, purchase from any third-party sellers. Always go through the main link. Even if you aren't utilizing my, link, go through their main link because it is the best way to buy compared to like buying on Amazon or something. And my link, my affiliate link, is actually a main link to go to their website as well. So if you guys do want to go, you guys are more than welcome to utilize that link. Now, we do see our Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index has dropped to 7. Extreme fear. Yes, we are hitting, massive monumental levels within the Fear and Greed Index. Honestly, it is pretty insane to me, where we basically are within this market. I would say as we really kind of look at the Fear and Greed Index compared to where we are in this market, and we are seeing, things come up on like crypto Twitter, a lot of individuals are extremely fearful while we are at like historical levels for buying. And I've, told you guys that many, many times in the past. And this is exactly what we have been preparing for. This is the pivotal moment in time. This is the time where you want to start looking at, accumulating. And I wouldn't accumulate just yet until after the Fed comes out and talks. We really want to see them kind of do a pivot move. That's what we are hoping for. So let's see exactly what happens within that. But also, we have seen over $10 trillion been wiped out of the U.S. stock market this year. Like I said, this entire year has been extremely bearish, and I feel like, in terms of like emotions, things are really, I would say, getting to the point where like we're seeing mass fear being spread throughout crypto. We're seeing a lot of individuals saying like crypto's dead. As we do kind of like move under $900 billion for, the market cap, I'm sure that we will see like news media outlets saying, crypto falls below $900 billion for the first time. It sends blah, blah, blah. We always see that news being, spread at, near bottom levels. So I'm really kind of paying attention to this market right now because it's given me eerily March 2020 vibes. Now, we also do see here from Kevin Cage, and I do think that this is a perfect way to really kind of analyze it and look at it. But we do see here, funny story, I met a Bitcoin maxi that doesn't believe any other altcoins will ever reach a $1 trillion plus market cap. Bitcoin has surpassed $1 trillion market cap before. I love Bitcoin, but there will be improved projects like Global Software that will service specific use cases, trillions of dollars. Bitcoin took over 10 years to reach $1 trillion in market cap in early 2021. Thanks to Bitcoin, I believe there will be alts that can and will reach multiple trillions in the future, even sooner than 10 years. Monetary printing hasn't stopped. New use cases, metaverse, DeFi, NFTs, payments, oracles, etc. And shout out to Kevin Cage for this because honestly, yeah, this is pretty insane. Like, I really kind of look at, things around crypto, and yes, I do fully, support this idea. Like, no, I'm not saying every alt will survive, but the ones that do, or even those that remain in the top 50, get ready for exponential growth in the future. And it's true. Like, we look at some of these market sizes, like the global equity markets in terms of stocks, it's $117 trillion. These are just companies, essentially, that are not solving problems like, Ripple is doing with XRP or, Hedera is doing with HBAR. I mean, like, honestly, a lot of these projects in this market are absolutely ridiculously undervalued compared to like traditional stocks. It's truly remarkable to me that a lot of individuals get, bearish within this market when we, do have something like this massive sell-off event. Like, I look at this as like a generational opportunity, truly. So, again, pay attention to things that are happening right now. And also, we do see here, if this is your first time experiencing a correction this significant, take it from someone who has been here for 5+ years. This is crypto, and it's normal. You don't get 50 to 100x gains without insane volatility, and volatility goes both ways. Keep calm and think rationally. And yes, this is 100% the truth. Like, we look at XRP, for an example, right? And a lot of people will continue to say, like, XRP is not going to do anything. XRP's done. It's a dead coin. I could have made so many more, gains on this token, that token, whatever. Well, I want you guys to understand that, like, individuals that bought the dip on XRP, like, during March of 2020, made, great gains. I mean, obviously, it wasn't, like, incredible gains compared to what we did really kind of see within this market. But ultimately, it's because of the SEC. When we look at XRP and we kind of compare and contrast to, like, even the past, we have not hit an all-time high in over, 4 years. So when we really kind of look at XRP, it's truly remarkable, right? Because, like, we're seeing a lot of updates around the SEC lawsuit. For example, we just hear just in, Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Alderoty, says the SEC deliberatively muddied the regulatory waters for crypto. And yes, I do 100% believe that they did, and I actually do think that the reason why they are targeting, for example, like XRP, we've talked about why they targeted, XRP out of all the other tokens within this market, it's because they are killing the monopoly. That is, of course, the traditional banking scene. But when we really kind of look at, things happening around, crypto, I believe that XRP is going to really kind of set the stage for crypto as we do usher in regulatory clarity for this space. And it's going to be regulatory clarity that is not going to stifle innovation. It's actually going to further it. And I really think that anybody in crypto should be cheering for XRP going forward because they're basically fighting the good fight. Ripple, for the most part, I would say, has been doing everything right the entire time. I mean, you got to remember that they put over $100 million in litigation fees already into this SEC lawsuit, and they've absolutely been really kind of going, I would say that they have been batting for crypto for the longest time. And this really kind of shows you guys that, like, if we seen any other project within this space get targeted like XRP has, this case would have been over a long time ago. And it really kind of shows you exactly why they did, want to, build out these major use cases utilizing XRP's power, because they do see the problem. They see exactly what is happening around the banking system. I mean, people are getting paid off. People are, creating use cases. I'm sure that there has been other use cases around the banking scene to truly revolutionize the payment sector, but these are use cases that get, really kind of, I would say, thrown out and paid off because they don't want to fix this traditional system. The reason why is because they are generating massive amounts of fees that are making them rich. The bankers, these bankers are the ones that are controlling all of the money, essentially. And this is the issue, right? When you have a company like Ripple going after something like the traditional system that has been intact for a very long time, making people extremely wealthy, problems arise, and you do put a target on your back. This is why I say, like, in my opinion, XRP will have regulatory clarity, and we will see a major win for the XRP community. And that day, when that day happens, I want everybody to make sure that you're paying attention. I'm going to be live streaming probably that entire day because it is going to be a monumental time for anybody that has been holding XRP for, we'll say even a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, because at that point in time, we will see exponential price action on XRP's token. And I really do believe in terms of like the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x gains plus, we will see these. And we will see these on XRP. I mean, think about it like this. We come down to, like, we'll just say like 25 cents on XRP. You look at a 50x gain, it's $12.50. You look at like a 100x gain, you're looking at 25 cents. Even at the current price of XRP, you're looking at a 30, almost, we'll just say like $30 in terms of XRP's price. I'm just going to round it down to 30 cents. But you're looking at like $15 to $30. And I know a lot of people will say like that price is never going to be seen. I want you guys to understand that that is exactly what everybody always says. But in my opinion, when we take a look at XRP, we'll even take it into accountability, like the max supply of 100 billion, and we'll multiply it by like 15 at a $1.5 trillion market cap. That is laughable if you actually look at what XRP is really targeting in terms of the monetary value behind those use cases. It's truly remarkable that people continue to, I would say, overlook XRP just because of like the tokens in supply that are 100% necessary for on-demand liquidity use cases. So it just really kind of shows you that these people do not do the research and understand exactly why XRP is being utilized to facilitate, for an example, like instant settlement. And I also believe that these are the same people that don't understand and realize how massive of a use case just instant settlements with unlocking liquidity is for payments. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.